Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 10 of the Flubcast. I know I've been out of commission for a while, but so has Trinidad. As you all know, everything has been locked down, and there's been a lot or nothing really happening, and things are slowly starting to open back up. But one thing that has been pumping is not the club circuit, but the national team. They have been preparing for months now to fly out, and the Iran Sevens tournament is now back up. It's scheduled, and the team is really coming together. The tournament happens on the 23rd of April in Bahamas. So Trinidad is scheduled to go out there and represent us. They're going to be heading out on the 20th with a squad of 13 people, and they actually had their last trial games this past weekend on Saturday. And our favorite Blossom went out and got us some footage and sent it in, so I'm going to be showing you all some things. But first, just a few comments. Actually, quite a few things to say. One, I'm just going to say this. Guys, Blossom is going out and will be able to go out and videotape games for a small fee. I'm telling all the players and coaches, I have nothing from my past when I used to play, and I always say, God, it would be so incredible if I had this footage. If she charges a club $300 to go out and shoot a game, imagine that. Imagine that you're going to have coverage for the rest of your life. She'll send it to me, I'll commentate the game, I'll put it up on YouTube for you all, and you will have it forever. And I would only say this. You want to have footage package to send away to other coaches and stuff to show them what you're capable of. America now has their league running up and running, their major rugby league. You could only do that with footage, so don't waste this opportunity. It's like $300. So imagine this. Let's say just the two starters from a normal gameplay. That's $10 a person to have footage of yourself for the rest of your life. So if you're interested, I am talking to coaches, I'm talking to the clubs. Look at a few games on your fixtures when they eventually come out. Let's get in contact and put some stuff together. It's really an exciting thing, and I think it's the next step to bring the whole club game up a level. But now back to the big dog stuff. We're talking about, of course, our national sevens team. So as I said, they're going to be flying out on the 20th of April, and they're taking a squad of 13. The squad had a final run there on this past weekend. I'm going to show you all the footage now. And they're picking a squad literally in this coming week. So it's very, very exciting times. I think you'll enjoy the footage. But tip of the hat to the coaches. I could not be more impressed. And of course the players. From the first footage I sent out with the amount of errors when it comes to like line-outs and scrums and kickoffs. These boys are playing. I think that they're going to have a very good showing at this tournament. And we actually got a very favourable draw, which I'll talk about after the footage. So please stick around for that. You'll just see it yourself. I'll show you now in some footage. Let's get to it. Sorry, one last thing that I should mention based on the footage. The red teams, in my opinion, look more like the probables. That's the team that looks like more of the starters. And the blue team is the probables. So those are guys just on the fringes. Again, it is a squad of 13, so most of these guys are probably going to get picked up. But I just want to differentiate that because I am focusing a bit more on the red side. The blue does do a lot of good things and I tried to highlight, but it really is just the red that I have identified when I'm talking. So I apologize for that blue team. I know some of you all are going to be picked up, and there are some fantastic guys in that squad who I actually picked as starters when I did my original video. So enjoy, and again, great work. First thing I want to praise the line-outs. Look at how different it is. Great lift technique coming in together. Great ball, clean off the top. Happened over and over during this trial. Very impressive, guys. Error identified earlier, completely cleaned up. Next area is in defense. Look at it, it's a patient work. So usually when they're tackled, they're fighting, they're giving up penalties. Now it's just trusting each other in defense. When something goes on, they're isolating where they want to. So look at this, ball down, roll away, ball out by blue. Yes, is out there, but look at Dyke. Great cover work, pushes him all the way. Great cover by James Phillip as well. And it's out, turnover ball. Well done, Red. This clip is from a kickoff. Look at this. So they do knock it on when they go in for the ball. But look at this, how great. They're patient in defense again. Blue is taking it up. Still advantage, but it's just a knock on. So when they do a big tackle here, boom, turnover. Look how quick this is in transition now. Here the call, James Phillip gets it. Here's it going right. Passes it out based on the call. A little chip because nobody's in defense. But look at this recovery work here. Gets it. Now he's surrounded by 4 defenders. He could be held up here, but he hears the call and he goes down, gets his knee down, and look how quick this ball is out. Everybody trusting each other wide, and in 2 seconds the ball goes the whole length of the field and the winger scores it in the corner. Excellent work. I'm actually going to go back again because this is some real gamesmanship that we have. But look at this guy. Completely all you have to do is get your knee down. You don't have to get your whole body down, but as soon as it is, the blue has to release. Completely overloaded in defense on the right, and the boys trust each other to spin it out, score in the corner. Excellent work, and that came from a knock on and it completely changed it over. Well done, guys. Clip here is another big up to the coaches. Look at how we have some great technique here where James Phillip is not bound in as the hooker. Watch how he's able to pull out and instantly go on defenses. He just pulls out easy right in his line. Able to get back. Look at all the red. Blue is getting it out there, but red is being patient. They're hearing the call. They're trusting each other. Look at this here. Good work by Ballington. You know, he's actually one of my favorites. And again, they go. Blue's not seeing it on. They bring it up. You know, red is staying patient. Ballington back up. Look at this clean pass here from Ballington. He's a great option, one of those quality athletes. So here we go again. Blue sees what they like. Take it in, another double tackle here, but he gets down. So let's go. Taking a while. They're starting to overload a little bit, but I want you to keep your eyes on number 12. Now, this technically here where Blue comes in completely off his feet, so it should be a penalty. But let's just play it on just for the point of it. Number 12, he can't stop. It's a 2-on-1, but he forces him all the way out. Right, doesn't give up on it, and now it's 5 instead of 7 because they're not going to convert that. Excellent work, guys. The clip I liked of a kickoff. I want you to look at this defense here. Everything is so aggressive. It's not just easy tackle and hope for the best. It's instant committing, getting guys in, pushing it out left now. Red being nice and patient. Dyke was just so good on these one-on-one situations. Gets him down, goes in. Blue actually gives up a penalty there, but look at how quickly Red again transitions into offense. Look at him screaming. Look at the backline telling them what they want. He's waving his hand. He knows what he wants. Look at him right there. He's calling. He sees it. He gets the opportunity here. Throws a little dummy. Yes, right through. He saw who he wanted to isolate in defense, and right there was able to get the call. People trusted him, and that is a great try. Well done, guys. Another clip here in defense. Look at this double tackle here. Boom. Everything just working for those turnovers. Aggressive in defense and transition again. Look at it. A loose ball out wide, but look at him here. Take a look at this. Goes, puts him back on the out, and then brings it in. So it doesn't isolate himself. 4 defenders beaten there, and then gets the call back out. Just patience and trust. So it goes out to the big man here. He does give a little bit of a loose ball inside here, but again, they drop it. But look how they started to come back on defense. So excellent work. Another example of the defense here. Look at the commitment. Look at the low, and he wants to finish that tackle. He doesn't care if the ref is saying he gets the ball away, get that guy out to play. Turnover ball, out wide, 2-on-1, finishing. Dyke brings it out. But look at this one last thing I want to say in opposition. Look at the blue defender. He couldn't have stopped them from scoring the try, but he gives up. He takes a bad angle, and now Dyke, instead of scoring out wide, rounds it off. So you got to finish that. If you can't even make the tackle to stop the try, cut the angle to stop the extra conversion. One last little clip here of the kickoff. Look at the patience and look at the trust again. I just keep on going over. It's so impressive. Takes it up. Here's the call. Able to get down. Great rock there. Nice and quick. And hands. Call out wide. Going still. Big man. Here's the call. And here. Look at this here. Doesn't isolate himself. Here's it. Pulls back. Just pure trust. Gets it back to James Phillip. Sees what he likes. Cuts back on his foot. And he's through. Beats another one. And this is what I want to see all day. Just athletes, red, white, and black, right under the post. Keep it up, guys. And look at guys going to be following in on him. Really excellent work. Congratulations. Alright, well, thanks again, guys. That was excellent. I think just watching the footage, you can see there's a real trust in the squad and a real belief, and they're doing a lot of the little things right. Besides just the little technical aspects, it's the little hustle to force guys out. If they do concede a try, it's only going to be 5 instead of 7. It's the double tackle. It's the listen for when a call is out, that to get that ball. It's not a lot of second guessing. It's not a lot of individualism. Just team and going forward. So very impressed. So now just to focus on the actual draw itself and some of the pros and cons. I actually think it's incredibly favorable, and I'll tell you why now. So Trinidad was put in a group of only 3 teams, and those teams are Canada, Trinidad, and British Virgin Islands. So while a lot of people might say, oh my god, well, we're in the same group as Canada, that's horrific. It's actually not bad, and that's because the top 2 teams go through to the playoffs. So even if we come second in the group, it means we are in the knockout playoffs, whereas a lot of the other teams are going to have to play that extra fixture, potential injuries, potential, just a little mistake, one little mistake and it's out. So we are basically in a instant knockout if you think about it, because realistically Canada has a lot of professionals and semi-professionals, so that is going to be a massive ask. So we just need to focus on beating British Virgin Islands. So all these guys that have been training for absolute months and made all these sacrifices, you literally are on the pitch there for 14 minutes, some of you all less than 14 minutes, because they have reserves coming on, the finishers, and you just have to be able to just unleash. Now, a lot of these other teams you haven't played before, but you don't have time to be comfortable. Just trust yourself, back your teammates like you've been doing all these months, and just go for it. So now I'm actually going to put up what I think is the potential bracket of the knockout rounds, right? So as you see, because we were in the same group as Canada, we're actually on the opposite side of the bracket. So the only way for us to face Canada again is if we make it in the final. And the wonderful thing is that the top two teams will get qualification. So that means just by reaching the final, we don't have to beat Canada. Obviously, that's our main goal, but we don't have to beat Canada to qualify. So let's see what the most likely path is. Based on what I've drawn out, we would have our first knockout would be Barbados, even though realistically our first knockout would be British Virgin Islands, because we play them and lose to them in the pool, and that's it. Game over for Trinidad. So we'll have, if we make it by and when we beat British Virgin Islands, we hopefully will be playing Barbados in our first knockout, and if we beat them, our big semi-final game would be against Jamaica. Now, Jamaica is another team that has improved leaps and bounds in the last few years. They've really upped their program, so they would be favourites in that. But I don't think they know what's coming. Trinidad is a different team. This is a different group of guys. I'm just not seeing any individualism anymore. It's just trust and working together. So if you all beat Jamaica in that, that's it. You all have done it. You all are into Canada, and then wake up for Canada. So guys, thank you all very, very much. I will be following up with a video when the squad is picked. I might just, if it differs a lot from what I thought, I might have a few honorable mentions and a little disagreement why for fun. Again, I'm just a fan. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed. Please convince anybody who might like-minded friends to subscribe as well. And let's get the footage out there. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks again. Bye.